Hello all, and welcome to Dark Egypt, with me, Devere. And what does Dark Egypt? Let's have a look, shall we? I don't know how that came out in your stuff. If you picked up on that, but that was blastingly loud. I might have to be working those sound levels in the editing for sure. Wow, don't use my ears anyway. Oh, see, controls. Press space bar to close. Well, that solved that problem. Well, that seems to be our options. So let's just dive on in.
Случайно нашли древние записи во время раскопок. В них говорится о великом правителе, который был проклят богами и погребен на мертвом острове. Кто бы мог подумать, что на совершенно пустом островке, что отмечен на картах, находится вход в древнюю пирамиду. Должно быть, именно тут погребен проклятый владыка.
Well, an empty island wouldn't have a pyramid on it, would it? Pyramids tend to be rather big, pyramid-shaped objects. Well, that's a good first impressions, anyhow. Our guys built not a very big house near the island. As soon as I sail, I'll need to meet with them, collect tools for the excavation, and then I can go down the pyramid. That's a shaft, then. Quality. So this is, of course, by GD Nomad. So I have a funny feeling I know what to expect from this game. Well, not sure what the little hand is for, does it? Yes, monochrome, that's for sure. Ah, here's our notes. Of course they are. About all the people. Oh. Today a few more guys sailed to help construction. Our task is simple: to erect buildings on the island. I'm staying here for the main before the chief archaeologist is coming. Guys like drinking. Of course we do. And they work like devils. A few more barrels of alcohol will be ordered. Shtiboy. Let's rush it. Ah, there's a key. Of course there is. Ah, rotate E pick up. So that'd be for this one or for that one over there. Not quite sure. What is that? I need to collect a tool and go down to the pyramid. How long will this continue? One of the guys decided to try his luck and go down into the pyramid. He raved about treasures. It's been a few hours, but he did not return. Now altogether we'll go down and look for him. Our conscience does not allow us to leave him adrift. Ah, jolly chumly attitude there, chaps. Can we drink anything? Oh dear, this is quite... The door is locked. This awful monochrome sort of vignette effect is quite tedious on the eyes. Yes, he has a tendency, GD Nomad, of... Oh, that's right, it was the locked one, of spamming out these games that are all pretty much the same thing. Oh, there we go. We've got a crouch, though. A cumbersome system. You have to sort of press E over it once, then it picks it up, and then you press E again to actually pick it up. We've got a sprint. Out the tools will not go there. Right, we could go back to that door. Wasn't any doors here, was there? No. And that's the pyramid. Yes, he does all the... What was it? White Mirror, that was one of them I've played. E to interact, at least that's sort of common sense. So I'll give it credit there, the controls are good. Oh, can we use those, or... Oh, we can. What the... Do I have to... The right click. Ah, there we go. It's just being very sensitive for some reason. So, I guess that's supposed to be open hands. Can we get in this thing? Pick up. Oh, cool. We've got something else there. Is that anything we've... I don't know if that's... Doesn't seem to show anything in the inventory. Alright, is that the tools we need? We've got a task list. No. We don't need one, we know where we're going. That's a saw. I mean, if we're going down in pyramids, these sort of tools could be fairly used. No? No? Okay, fair enough. Right, where was the pyramid door? Or the cellar, as we would call it. Alrighty. We're making some good progress here, are we not? The entrance is collapsed, we went down the ruins, another pass will be found, otherwise I will dead to anoxia. If he says so. Now this is of course going to be random, because I have a rather sneaking suspicion that this is, if it's typical of GD Nomad, this is going to be FPSC. Graphics certainly look like it, either that or Game Guru. So we can expect a few crashes as we go along. And extraordinarily long load times. I have no idea if it's crashed or we're actually loaded. Whoa, we actually loaded it. So we've got a save. Yes, it's FPSC. If you ever see that little load and save thing, that's FPSC. And of course, now we find a key or a puzzle to open that door. Oh, cheeky. So, I mean, it's good it hasn't crashed so far. There's something wrong. What something? Who knows? Oh, yeah, it's the lever. Save from being in this strange vignette. Oh! Harsh, harsh. There's our load game. So I'll use the magic of video editing to cut down the ridiculously long load times. Well, after multiple attempts, we finally got it to load. Yes, it kept crashing. I had about 3 crashes. FPSC at its finest, of course. If you've ever wondered why there's been such a rash of these games chucking up on Steam just recently, it's because FPSC is actually now free to play. Well, free to play, I should say. Free to use. It's been made open source along with all the models and assets. There is something wrong. Right, what killed us last time is the question. Through that. Right, let's assume it was something to do with those. Ah, yes, spikes. What the? Am I? Yes, FPS Creator doesn't deal very well with dying either. We are now stuck in limbo. I'll have to risk another load. So I think we'll probably actually conclude our dealings around about here, gang. As I say, it's your typical GD Nomad game. It's wander around, pick up key, throw switch. With this ugly, vignetted, sort of burnished brown, awful overlaid graphics. All the awful loading times, plenty of crashes that you'd expect with the FPSC engine. Really not a lot to recommend it. It's the same game as he's chucked out about 8 times now, probably more since I last checked. He does have quite a few games on Steam that are all pretty much exactly the same, so it's probably going to be last about half an hour at most, like most of his games do. I give credit where credit due. The use of audio effects is good. He does actually have that bit sort of down quite well. But whilst he keeps using this awful freebie broken engine, you're never going to get a really good game experience out of it. You just can't. So yes, that was Dark Egypt. No powerslave here, I'm afraid. No pyramid either, because this is still a cellar, no matter how you describe it. So anyway, gang, I hope you found this video useful or interesting in some way. And as ever, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, let me know you're alive, and I shall see you all next time. Bye now.